What's up, guys? So today I'm getting a late start on the day. I had some homeschool stuff to take care of with my son. So it is now 11:32. I am going to start some sourdough. We used the last of our pizza, what's it called? Pizza dough last night, and so I took this out the refrigerator, and I don't know if you can see the bubbles, but took it out the refrigerator, fed it, and so it has doubled. And now I'm going to make this pizza dough. I thought I'd take you guys around and show you, that's not on the right thing, and show you guys what we've been doing. First, I'm gonna get this sourdough started. Okay, so I got the pizza dough going, and I am starting a loaf of sourdough bread. So my son was able to build 10 of these beds last night after we finished that video. So we got these 10, and we have the one that we made in the video over here. I'm gonna walk over here and show you guys. We also made a cross one, or a T, or show you. So we also made a cross one, and we did go ahead and put in braces in the corner because this bed is so big and I didn't want it to be weak. I wanted it to be strong. This is where the chickens used to be at, so there's pine shavings and stuff, and so I'm trying to debate on where I want to put the next few beds. Like, do I want them to go this way along? So I would have like maybe after the T cross, it would be like 1 and then 2. Or do I want them to go long ways coming down this way? I'm not sure, so still thinking on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the beds over and just play around with that. I see footprints in my beds, so I think my dog's been walking over here. We are gonna get a gate put up around the garden area, but we haven't done that yet, obviously. We still have all of that dirt or soil and compost to move, but I think that would be plenty enough to fill up the next few beds that we have. Okay, so I'm out here and I just filled the bottom of this bed right here with cardboard. It had grass at the bottom, and my girls are filling up a wheelbarrow with basically half and half soil and compost. And I'm just thinking about the layout. Let me turn you guys around so you can see. So for right now, we have this cross, and then what I was thinking, like I said, was to put these two going across that way, and then 2 going across that way. But I do have to move that. If you can't really tell, this is a high pile of wood chips. These beds are not going to stay here. I just had them bring them over. But I am going to start filling this cross because I know this is where I'm going to leave it. I'm just not sure on the design of everything else. I do think that I'll leave those 2 beds that way. I'm thinking about having beds along the fence over here. For the onions, I did leave a 2-foot gap between the onion bed. But I'm wondering if I should have beds closer to the fence, or if I should leave the 2-foot gap all the way down throughout. At the top of the gate, I have some daffodils sprouting. You can see, looks like they did get some damage. We've been having, what was it, 27 degrees, and I didn't plant any, maybe like 12 inches back here, but I'm thinking about coming back and planting some. It was just really hard to dig up, and so it's only from here to here, but there are daffodils, wow, lots of daffodils coming up because we've had such a warm December. So that's going to be really exciting. I do have this planter that I planted, and things are growing, like parsley and thyme, rosemary, oregano, cilantro, dill, and alyssum. That's a flower though. So I'm excited about that. So that's going to look really pretty. Have you guys had this planter from Dollar Tree before? This is my 2nd year with it, and it's still doing really well. I have more of them that I'm going to fill with strawberries. That one, I transplanted all the strawberries in December. So the strawberries were somewhere else, but it's doing really good. The chickens are getting so big. My kids have named almost all of them. I don't know all of their names. Okay, so what I did was just, I put down cardboard box on this whole side because there was grass growing through, and you could see it. And I just put down cardboard on the spots that I saw grass growing. Everywhere else, it was just like mostly like wood chips or these pine shavings. I'm gonna leave because this is a pretty thick layer of wood chips and pine shavings on the spots, and I don't see any grass growing at the moment. And the cardboard is just to like delay the grass. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start filling this bed. Actually, I completely forgot. I will not start filling this bed. I'll have the kids start filling this bed. I need to go in and start lifting and folding the sourdough. I feel like it's been an hour. I thought that I put a timer on my phone, but I just looked and I didn't. So I need to go in and check on the sourdough. I have to go into town later to bring my son to baseball. So I'm going to stop by Home Depot and see if they have any more of those picket fences for more beds. That would be awesome if they did. I usually check like once a week. I'm back. Since it's been such a warm December, my fruit trees are already putting off new growth. And we had a night that got down to 27 degrees, and I didn't want them to die and risk them not, blooming correctly this spring. And so I covered them with trash bags. I think they still got a little frost burn on the edges, but they're have so much new growth. These are apple trees, all 5 of them. I pruned these trees before I planted them here, and well, actually after I planted them here. And let me tell you, it was so stressful. It was so stressful planting those, like committing the cuts and stuff. This is my first time having fruit trees, and I watched so many videos on pruning your fruit trees, and I just went ahead and did it. But I'm so happy because they all, well, except for one, I did see there was a bud on the other one, but all of them have new growth. Yay! So my son started filling this garden bed. It's so exciting. I'm thinking about planting strawberries and asparagus in here. I have them coming. I ordered them from Johnny's. I think I ordered like 500 strawberry roots, bare roots. And so I'm thinking about planting them right here in the center. Maybe putting the asparagus right in the middle right there, and then having the strawberries on each like arms. I'm not sure though. I like to come out here and then just sit on this log bed right here and then just kind of look and think and envision what I want this to look like. I'm just making this up as I go. I didn't even plan these log beds. I actually had all of this wood and was going to do it with the wood up here, but then I saw those logs and I'm like, it seems such a waste to just burn them. So that's how I originally started this up here, and now I'm just like winging it basically. That's exactly how I did my last garden bed. I got the material, and then whatever I had, that's what I used to make the beds. And so that's basically the same way I'm doing this. Okay, so what I did was just go get the measuring tape and make sure that this was far enough apart. So I made that 30 inches, and then I went over here and made that 30 inches. I think I'm going to have them about 30 inches away from each other, at least up here. That's what I tried to do between the logs, was 30 inches. Some might be a little more, but I definitely didn't try to do less for wheelbarrow purposes. We do not have a tractor, so all this is being done by wheelbarrow. I need to fix this one. I didn't do this one yet. But that's what I'll do now. I just raked all of the wood chips into here, and I'm going to spread it out and then just put the topsoil and compost on top, because I'm not planting this right away. And so when it is time to plant it, it would probably be condensed down, and then I can just add more soil on top. That's what I did in my last garden, and it worked out well. So I'm going to do that again. As you can see, so my son put another layer of soil and compost mixture there. So now we have 3. And he'll just continue to work on that. I actually had surgery a few weeks ago, and so I'm not supposed to be lifting anything over 5 to 10 pounds. So that's why I've been doing less work, physical work in the garden. Like I said, been taking it easy today because I just felt really tired, and was figuring out a lot of homeschool stuff with my son. This is his first year in high school, and just trying to figure out stuff with that and counting the days. I think we have until June 10th to give out, send in our report and the view reports and stuff like that. So just trying to make sure I'm all good on that. And so that took a while, and just doing inside stuff that had nothing to do with outside. So it's really nice to be out here. It is getting a little warmer. When I first came out here, my kids told me it was warm, so I just came out here with a long sleeve shirt, and I was cold. As you saw, I asked my daughter to go get my sweater, because their temperature and what they think is cold is definitely different than what I think is cold. But now that the sun is out, it is getting a little warm, but not warm enough that I want to take off this sweater. But I am going to go ahead and finish this, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.